Series, we take a look at exceptional landing pages to see what makes them tick and pull some learnings that we can apply to our own marketing work. My name is Michael Egan, and I'm Product Marketing Manager at Instapage. And today we're going to look at a landing page from Sendible. So Sendible is a social media management platform that is for marketers who are interested in organic and publishing posts on social media. So Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, etc. And this page is a downloadable asset page for some material that they've created from clicks to conversions power of social media KPIs. So this page is a little bit different from some of the ones we've looked at in the past. Rather than trying to inspire a purchase decision on the page, or rather than trying to give all the information you need to start a free trial, this page is trying to get the visitor to download an asset by filling out this form. So it's offering an exchange of interesting and useful information in exchange for that contact. And this is often a very fruitful exchange, especially for software companies, where the decision making may be somewhat of a more lengthy process than more consumer focused goods. So being able to use content like this to establish thought leadership and also to secure contacts for future follow-up and turn those contacts into leads and qualified leads and eventually opportunities. Content is a great way to do that, especially downloadable content like this. So let's take a look at this page to see how well it achieves that objective. So first of all, it goes strong from the start by using the title of the piece as the headline. From clicks to conversions, power of social media KPIs. So a piece of content focused on KPIs, which is going to be top of mind for any social media manager or marketer who's interested in social media. Obviously, they've got a paragraph or so of text here that goes into what you can expect to find in this piece of content. So lots of a great actionable language. You know, it talks about the comprehensive guide, what you can expect to learn inside the piece, and then the benefit that it can apply to your business. And now let's look at the form. So this form is very friction-free. You only need to enter your first name and your email, and the rest is selectable from this multi-choice field here. And this is a great opportunity for Sendible to not only get contact information, but get more information about the contact. So they can then, using this form, they'll be able to segment the people who fill it out by their job title, by the type of business that they operate. And that's really valuable information. They can use that to tailor future follow-up messaging to that specific person who showed interest by downloading this content. And by limiting the friction and by using this choice option, it makes it a lot easier to sort and organize their data and qualify their leads further on down the line. So I think this form is great. And, you know, as a download, this is a pretty straightforward next step. You fill out the form and then you get something in return. But for those who right out the gate are maybe a little bit more savvy into social media trends or know what they want already from Sendible, this secondary CTA in this purple blue bar at the top is great, because it calls out some recent developments in social media marketing, specifically the new changes to Instagram stories and TikTok. So if you are clued into the industry and you see those and you want that actionable, value, you can start a trial right away. And that makes it a it adds extra value on top of this content download page. But it's also inobtrusive, so it doesn't distract from this already pretty clean experience. The rest of this page doesn't need to go into too much detail. In fact, you'll see that there's not a nav bar at the top or a footer at the bottom. It's pretty focused on this content download. And so obviously there's an explanation here of the content, what you're going to get inside of this resource, with some clean icons and a sneak peek or a preview that cleverly cuts off before it gets into too much detail. So all in all, this is a great content download page. There are a few things that I think we could experiment with to potentially make this page even stronger. So the first one is potentially experimenting with this background image. The laptop, top down, we as marketers have seen a lot of this type of stock image before. And frankly, there's opportunities to be a little bit more experimental and perhaps even more abstract with our imagery. I would personally pick something that doesn't have a lot of visual action behind the text. That keyboard has a lot of, dark and light, and having that be more abstracted or potentially easy to read background image could make that text stand out a little bit more. But that is a matter of style, and it's an easy experiment to run, simply swapping out a background image for an alternate one. Also, potentially picking something that's got a little bit more of a unique element to it. It could be an opportunity to show off the Sendible platform, or perhaps use some more social media inflected abstract language. So that's what I would experiment with on this page. But all in all, I think it's pretty effective. I really like the way that this form will make it easy for Sendible marketers to segment and target their lists in the future. And, as a content aficionado myself, I think giving the audience something that they actually want and need is a great way to show that not only are you an industry expert, but you know what you're talking about, which means that your products and your services are very likely to also provide value. So that's it for me today. I really enjoyed looking at this landing page from Sendible. If you're interested in exploring more about landing page design, conversion best practices, or just general marketing tips, be sure to follow Instapage on social media or tune in to more episodes of Landing Pages We Love. And if you're ready to get started on building your own landing pages, check out a free trial of Instapage. You can access a 14-day free trial using the QR code in the corner here. And you can start building yourself and applying some of the lessons that you've learned in Landing Pages We Love. Again, I've been Michael Egan. This has been fantastic. And thank you again for joining us for Landing Pages We Love. We'll see you next time.